Yo, I'm Chris and welcome to the fucking Crack House. Today I'm starting a new series which I've wanted to actually do for such a long time and it's finally here. So, every single Sunday is Sunday BUNDAY and we're going to be smoking up together and talking about these topics. And basically, it's all sort of stuff that I wanted to make a full video on but like couldn't quite make a full video on. So I've just combined them all into this one. So I want to do a YouTube story, a news story, and a weed story. So you got all these three things in the video, not necessarily in that order, they might be in a different order every time, I'm not really sure. So I guess we should probably just get right into this. So, welcome to BUNDAY. So today I've rolled some of this dog walker OG up and I've got one of these shitty lighters that are with like electricity and shit, you know, where they have that thing. I fucking hate these, but my lighter ran out of gas, so this is all we got. I hate these lighters with passion. With an absolute passion. At least this one doesn't make such a bad noise. It still makes a noise, but it's not too bad. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today is very much YouTube related. So Strange Central has had his upload rights taken away from him, so Strange Central can't upload videos. Groovy Mac has basically had his channel terminated and he's had to go on a new channel. Leafer Bag has had his channel terminated. I don't know whether he's made a new channel or not. And it's all a bit weird because YouTube's really been cracking down on this sort of content, especially where they're showing, where they're explicitly showing a lot of stuff on camera. I don't show a lot of stuff on camera, like this could be tobacco. But one of the main reasons why I think this is just so odd is because YouTube has their very own Creators for Change movement. And yeah, it's supposed to be for like the LGBT community and shit like that, like, and feminists and fucking transgender people and shit like that, right? But that doesn't stop what the thing is, the purpose they're for, right? The purpose of the Creators for Change movement is that YouTube wants to support creators that want to make a difference in this world. Like, they want to make people's minds change. And for people like me, especially, you know, I would love to be a part of this movement. I've tried, you know, I want to become a part of it because I'm trying to make the change. And I know a lot of these other people were as well. Although they might make like fun, entertaining videos and stuff and they're sort of comedy orientated and consumption orientated, they are still trying to make that change. I think it's just super hypocritical of YouTube to take down people's channels when they have their own movement in this. Like they created this movement. Like they have their own Creators for Change. Why can't we have our faces on this YouTube page, Creators for Change and all that? Like, it's just dumb. It's like they only look at like one spectrum. They're like, yeah, freedom of speech. Like, you know, the director of YouTube said in Casey Neistat's thing, like, we're all for freedom of speech and, you know, the Creators for Change and all that sort of shit. But then when it actually comes down to it, the next day they terminate loads of people's channels for expressing their freedom of speech. So, a bit fucking weird. Just a bit fucking weird. And not very nice. Not very nice. So I don't know what to think of that. I don't know whether anyone's actually going to do anything about it. And if you can, like, you know, make sure you send Groovy Mac some support. Make sure you let him know that I send my support specifically. And also let Leafer Bag know that I'm rooting for him in it. Like, these people make amazing content and they shouldn't stop just because every fucking 2 years YouTube decides to throw a hissy fit and fucking fucks people over. So, on to our next topic, which is a news-related topic. A news-related topic which, how the fuck did this get in the news? Like, this was like mainstream headlines. KFC out of chicken. KFC has run out of chicken. And you know how they run out of chicken? Like, this is how they ran out of chicken, right? They hired a new delivery company to deliver their chicken. And the one thing this delivery company is hired to do is deliver chicken. And they didn't do it. So every KFC had to like close and shit. And nobody, I am so surprised at this, nobody made the comparison to South Park. I didn't see anyone comparing this to South. All I could think in my mind when this was going on was, this is a fucking repeat of South Park. Like when it first happened, I even thought like, hold on, hasn't this happened before? KFC out of chicken everywhere. I was like, why is nobody saying again? Why is it? And I realised it happened in a South Park episode. You know, and Cartman started selling bootleg KFC. And I was like, snorting their skin and shit. I wonder if anyone thought of doing that, like when this was all going on, like drove off to like, I think like 90 miles away to a KFC that was still open, like bought loads of KFC and then just opened up their own KFC for a couple of days, like, here you go boys. Oh, oh, if that did happen, Somebody needs to tell me. Because if it hasn't happened, what the fuck? So, I'm sure you're all wondering at this point, what's the weed news? What's happening with all the weed? So, as you may have known, on Friday there was the Patients at Parliament protest, which was there was going to be the next reading for the bill for legalising and regulating the use of medical cannabis, like specifically for cancer patients and people who are dying, like people who need this medicine. And they had two other bills to talk about in that day. They did the organ donor bill first, which went through very fast, and it was looking like, oh, they did that one really fast, so they're going to get onto the cannabis one, it's going to be all fine, right? The second bill they were looking at, which I don't actually know which bill they were looking at for the second one, they just dragged on and they dragged on and they dragged on until it hit 5 o'clock, and then everyone had to head home. So we didn't even get to have the second reading of this bill, and I think it's going to be changed to like July. But at this protest, some shit went down with the police. So basically, Jeff Ditchfield wanted to get a photo of him giving somebody some legal cannabis oils. I'm pretty sure they were legal cannabis oils, such as CBD, in front of Parliament, right? To a kid who needed it, like for you know, otherwise he's gonna die, right? You know, wanted to get. So they wanted to get this photo in front of the Parliament and stuff because, you know, it would be a sick photo. And then Jeff Ditchfield ends up getting arrested. Somebody runs over to the protest and it's like, a man who gives cannabis oil to sick children is being arrested by police. We all need to go help him. About like 200 people run towards this cop van who they've already got him in the van, and everyone starts like huddling around the van. And I actually like stood in front of the van. Like I was probably stood in front of the van trying to make sure it couldn't leave, and it started driving into me. And because a police officer like was too concerned talking to some other guy next to me, they just didn't notice the police car literally driving into me and the guy not stopping, and then he pulled me out of the way. But yeah, and then after that, Callie Blackwell, who you may know from the news, she got arrested as well. I was literally, after Jeff Ditchfield got taken away in the van and the van drove away super fast, we're walking back and suddenly a police officer tackles Callie to the fucking ground in front of me. I start screaming at this police officer like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Like, what, like, this is a peaceful process, like slamming somebody to the ground. Then another police officer grabs a cancer patient, a fucking cancer patient, throws him to the ground and puts his face on the floor. Like literally holding his face, like, and he's got a baton out, like fucking smacking him and shit, like, you know, and another police officer like fucking getting his baton out, like, oh, what the fuck's going on? This is all on film as well. This is all on film. I've probably put clips in already. If I haven't put more clips in, I probably have more clips to show. So here's some more clips.
Rules of a corporation. We never signed up for this. What are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? There are people here that would die if they weren't taking that medicine. There are people here who've got all sorts of illnesses and need that as a medicine, and you're taking away. This man is going to die if he doesn't take this. Oi, officer, look into the eye of this man who will die if he doesn't take cannabis. You, look into the eyes of the people who don't care away. Face us. What are you doing? You have lost your mind. You guys in uniform have literally lost your ability to think for yourself. What are you doing? All he had was some medicine on him. It is a known medicine. You shouldn't be stealing medicine. What are you doing stealing medicine? Give him back his medicine. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You. Come on. Number 2740. What on earth are you doing?
Can you listen,
Look into the eyes of the people here who cannot live without their medication. Look into their eyes, officers.
Move off the road, mate.
What are you?
Yeah, it was just a fucking crazy day, and you know, I hope everyone turns up in July to support this, because obviously everyone was consuming there. Like people, I myself had a fucking massive joint I was blazing on at this protest, right? And they decided to arrest a man who gives oils to fucking sick children. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the world now. Like, it was just a weird time, because obviously I went to the protest in October, everyone's consuming, there were no arrests, nobody, no beef, no nothing, right? This one, there was no beef, no nothing, everyone was consuming, everyone was having a good time. and then they arrest a man who does fucking nothing wrong. Then again, Jeff Ditchfield did say at the beginning of the day, arrest me. He like said, police officers, arrest me, come and arrest me, and then he got arrested. So I know somebody's gonna point that in the comments. He did say that. I think he said it on Sky News as well in the morning or some shit. But Cali definitely didn't say that. And there was no need to wrestle cancer patients to the ground and shit. Like the amount of people that they just fucked up that day. Like it was just dumb. It was just dumb. So, right. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know, because I'm going to be doing these every single Sunday. I'm going to be talking about a bunch of stuff, a YouTube related topic, a news related topic, and a weed related topic, all in one video for you guys, because I know that's probably, you guys who are subscribed to me, this is probably what you're interested in. If you want to see a video where I'm talking about multiple different things, the things you probably want to know about is YouTube, a funny news topic, and a weed topic. So that's what I'm giving to you guys on every single Sunday. I'll be making way more content to come. It's just obviously this is a safeguard for stuff which is, you know, that I think you guys will like, which I can release every week without fail. And I think that's quite good to start something like that. So this is pretty much the end of my J. Or cigarette. So now that that's over, I think I should say my goodbyes. Thank you very much for coming along and watching. Remember, the GoFundMe link is still there. We're almost at £1,000. We're almost at £1,000 on this GoFundMe link. So if you can help out in any way, that would be amazing. If you want to suggest some people for a Blaze Q&A, let me know, or tweet at those people and send them a link to the one with Callum's Corner or any of the other ones really. And remember, I have got loads of other Blaze Q&As on my channel as well. If you want to go and watch them, there's a playlist on my channel. So if you click on my channel and go on the playlist, you'll be able to watch them all. I think that's it. Subscribe, comment, and like the video. If we get like 1,000 likes, that'd be fucking sick, because my videos get like no likes these days, because YouTube hates me. Alright, I will catch you guys in a bit. Peace out, thanks for watching, in a bit.
Mix it with Supreme, rolling purple weed. Oh yeah, I pull up in that Jeep, smoking gasoline. Oh yeah, it's Fendi on my belt, I'm blessed, had her curd that bitch. Cause little shawty took an L when she said she ain't heard my shit. Yeah, I steps up to the